Hello and welcome to our digital entry for the World Innovative Science Project Olympiad. I'm Esha and this is Meghna, and we have come up with an idea for a program that would change the face of education for students, specifically chemistry students, in the future. Our project, a program named Accelerate, aims to create an easy-to-use, comprehensive, long-answer chemistry exam question marking website. This website aims to create a better solution for students to practice long-answer exam questions ahead of an exam to allow them to improve.
The system works by asking the student a long answer or essay-style exam question based on the chemistry topic that they wish to revise. Then, our JavaScript program would instantaneously award marks for the answer by searching the input answer for the keyword that the mark scheme looks for. We have found that students lose marks in these sections not necessarily because they do not have the required knowledge, but simply because they have not said exactly what the mark scheme needs them to write. This is incredibly evident in science subjects where the examiner is always looking for specific keywords, or else obtaining full marks is just not possible.
In the survey we conducted across 6 schools all over England, 51% of students told us they do not practice long answer questions, and 93% told us that they would be interested in our programme. We believe Accelerate would provide the needed solution to this problem for many GCSE students across the UK and IGCSE students across the whole world. This project was inspired from our own exam struggles and a gap we thought was present during our own exam revision. Both of us agreed there were plenty of websites to help learn keywords and definitions, but there was nothing available to practice longer questions. We were astonished that no one had thought to fill this gap before and felt the need to help the students like us that also needed this.
We started off by looking at different ways to develop and build our project. We researched and decided that one area that was particularly interesting to us was the use of AI, namely automated essay scoring, alongside our programming to better its function and improve its ability to help students.
Firstly, we spoke with Dr. Andrew Keynes from the University of Cambridge, who told us that the type of AI we were looking at was machine learning that helps programs learn and improve their function the longer they were exposed to something. This is clearly pivotal to ensuring Accelerate's performance is able to improve over time and that it gets better at marking the more answers it receives.
We talked about the key issue of natural language processing in great deal with Dr. Andrew Keynes, Craig Sargent and David Hilliard, and Dr. Anat Ben-Simon, who we were able to contact due to the help of Dennis Oppos. Natural language processing, also known as NLP, is a branch of AI within machine learning that reads, deciphers, and understands human language in a way that a computer can also understand. We have researched in great depth how it works and all of the ways that it has already been applied with the aid of Dr. Anat's years of research and expertise in this field. Craig and David presented us with an especially useful and easy to understand graphic to help us understand the role of NLP. As you can see here, one sentence can mean many, many different things. In an essay setting, this would be equally as important to ensure that the student is writing the correct information, not just using the keywords at random.
After all this research, we set to work building a simple prototype using JavaScript that could fulfill our simple idea of real-time essay question marking. We achieved this with very few problems that couldn't be easily solved, and even tried the program with shorter answer questions to prove its versatility. We then gradually added to our prototype to give it more features.
The most obvious adaptation is that the program now has a fully functioning, aesthetically pleasing interface coded in HTML. The homepage can be seen here with the option to select what qualification and which subject you are revising. We hope to be able to extend the range of subjects we cater for in the future to then include both biology and physics.
There are also a wider variety of subtopics in accordance with the exam specifications, with many longer answer questions to practice within each subtopic. At the very beginning of our development, as advised by Dr. Martin Compton, we created considerably basic sketches of the web interface for Accelerate. While clearly our prototype looks quite different, we still have all the simplistic nature of the sketches with the questions, clearly stated with the answer box directly underneath, to mimic the format of a real exam.
On each question, there is a user-adjusted timer automatically set to 8 minutes, but adaptable to give more or less time. When the first word is written into the answer box, the timer will start, and after the time is up, the answer box will not allow the student to type anymore. Also, when the timer ends, the list of keywords from the mark scheme that the programme was continually searching for is displayed at the end so that the student can self-evaluate what things they did and did not include, thus helping them improve should a similar question appear on their real exam. The addition of the timer would help them think on the spot in the actual exam to condense their answer under the time pressure and just include the specific necessary words that will allow them to get the optimal marks.
As you have probably noticed from the demonstrations on the screen, as a student writes, the keywords they have used are highlighted green. This is to clearly indicate where the student is gaining marks without them having to constantly refer to the score count below the answer box. The same highlighting can be seen in the keywords list to clearly show which were and which were not included within the answer.
For the future of Accelerate, we are currently working on integrating all of the artificial intelligence that we have researched so thoroughly into the actual programme to increase the range of functions. This would mean Accelerate would then be able to highlight errors regarding grammar, spellings and colloquialisms. Regardless, Accelerate as it currently is ready for full use for GCSE chemistry, and we are currently adding on even more questions to the programme to prepare it to be sent out and tested at our school so that hundreds of students can try, test and provide feedback on our website to help us continue to improve for the needs of students. For the future of Accelerate, we are currently working on integrating all of the artificial intelligence that we have researched so thoroughly into the programme itself to increase the range of its functions. This would mean Accelerate would then be able to highlight errors regarding grammar, spellings and colloquialisms. Regardless, Accelerate as it currently is ready for full use for GCSE chemistry, and we are currently adding even more questions to the programme to prepare it to be sent out and tested at our school so that hundreds of students can try, test and provide feedback on our website to help us to continue to improve for the needs of our students.
We have thoroughly enjoyed the innovation and rigorous research that has gone into this project. We have learnt so many communication, programming and research skills along the way that we could have never learned simply sitting in a classroom. It has been truly an invaluable experience.
Thank you very much for watching.